Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Hi. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hold on. Let me take a sip. Ah, it's hot. It's hot. It's a little hot. It's a little hot. Learning physics, Grandpa. Good morning. Good luck on that. Physics is awesome. It's fun. It's interesting. Yeah, Vez Tongue RIP. Yeah. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming out. We're doing a morning Zatsudan. It feels like a while, right? It feels like I haven't seen you guys in a while, but wasn't it just... I did my standard, 2-day break, but you saw me on Altare's game show, right? Wheel of Tempus. It feels like it's been a long time. I don't know why. I mean, I saw you guys 2 days ago, not on my own stream, but on Altare's stream. And then 3 days ago, I streamed 24 hours. Or 4 days ago, I streamed 24 hours. Right? The show was rigged. It kind of was. I hit the bankruptcy, tile. Yeah. Because of Twitch. Ah, that's true. I never considered that there would be people... Actually, I wanted to talk about Twitch, but I never considered that there were probably a fair amount of people that just don't want to use a different website. So they just skipped out on the Twitch weekend. So it probably felt like a very, very long time. And he ran. Anyways, let's do our preamble, right? Good morning, everybody. Once again, Sushi, yeah. So probably a shorter stream today, not like a super long Zatsudan, because I've got a ton of work. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. I woke up, I didn't log into my work Discord, I didn't use my work phone, I didn't do anything. I just slept and ate and then slept some more, and I didn't do anything yesterday. I think I had a meeting and I half-assed it. I was in the meeting and I just was not paying attention. Anyway. Good morning, everybody. My name is Vesper. I'm the resident scholar of the Adventurers Guild Tempus and a member of HOLOSTARS English. And today we are doing kind of a little free chat to catch up. Just to chat a little bit. I wanna see how you guys feel about the past week. Opinions you have. Of course, all the besties, I will take your opinions into consideration, but I will do what I think in the end is best. And I will definitely be wrong multiple times in my career as a holostar, but I'm always trying my best, and I'm always trying to do what I think is the best for everybody as a community. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I wanted to chat a little bit. Nuggie fun. Thank you, Watoto Dial, for the super chat. Vesper's big old dumpy. Thank you very much for the super chat. Remember the hot sauce you made me go through. Maybe not super soon, but there might be a part 2. There might be a part 2. Neo Matrix, thank you very much for the super chat. After all, we know you just want to live a quiet life. Indeed. Indeed I do. There might be a round 2. Probably not this year. But maybe somewhat early next year. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Can we get much spicier? I know what that's referencing. But yeah. Let's chat about Twitch a little bit. What did you guys think about it? Well, yeah. What did you guys think about it? It's already been 2 months. Where does the time go? Right? I mean, we're going into month 3 soon, right? It was fun. Unhinged. It was great. Had a blast. I prefer YouTube, honestly. That's fair. Honestly, it's pretty fair. I miss Twitch Vesper. Yeah. I do think that there's 2 different... It's still me, but I'm definitely stranger on Twitch. I'm definitely very much stranger on Twitch. All right, so I told you guys my general plan, right? The 10 a.m. streams here are untouchable. I will only ever do Zatsudan content here on YouTube at 10 a.m. But I was thinking about moving like long game content over to Twitch. So like basically anything 20 hours or over. Like anything, if it reaches like a 15-hour to complete mark, then I start considering Twitch. And if it's over 20 hours to complete, it'll almost always go on Twitch. Or if it's open-ended like Factorio, like something that like just lasts forever, that's gonna go on Twitch, and I'll be streaming it like, Twitch is just like where I dump like 5-hour plus streams, like 5 to 10 hours, and I'm just like binging a game. No. I'm not saying I'm going to play for 20 hours straight. I'm saying like if I look at a new game, and it takes over 20 hours to complete. I'm not saying I will complete it in 20 hours. I'm saying like if I look at the time to complete and it's over 20 hours, then it'll probably go on Twitch. And then I'll be doing like 5 to 10 hour sessions on Twitch where I'm just like playing. And it facilitates it because frankly, I don't give a crap about Twitch. So like the pressure for me to perform is way lower over there. And it's less stress for me to do like, because doing a 10-hour stream on YouTube, it will be very, very stressful. Very. Yeah. Like Axel Zelda streams, exactly. Like a very, like all long game content, and it'll only be video game content. Very long video game content will go on Twitch. The perms, whatever, they know. I want to see if there are any like dissenting opinions to that idea, plan, whatever you want to call it. Do you want to see me do longer stream content on YouTube? And that's difficult because I do think like, no. That's not content is just going to stay here for sure. Polls? Maybe. Oh, I missed a super chat. Damn it. I'm sorry. I went on my little ramble. I apologize. Neno Rock, thank you very much for the super chat. 2000 carbon gravel bike. Right before the bike we streamed, naively thought it would get done by then. On the bright side, I got to finally ride it this weekend. Yo, congrats. There's nothing better than riding a brand new bike. YouTube VODs. True. That's one of the things that I need to do today. Yesterday, while I was on my rest break, I knew that I should upload my VODs onto YouTube, but I didn't. I suspect today, around morning Japan time, I'll be receiving a friendly warning. Not a friendly warning. A friendly reminder. A friendly reminder to upload my VODs onto YouTube, my Twitch VODs onto YouTube. And the friendly reminder will be like, remember to separate, because you did like a long stream where you were playing Factorio and then you switched to Apex, so remember to switch. And you need 2 VODs for that. You need to make sure you have a Factorio VOD and an Apex VOD. And I was like, okay. So I'll do that today. A friendly threat. The warning shot. Yeah. Really, I should have done that yesterday. Honestly, I should have done that yesterday. But I was resting. But yeah. Gentle reminder, a protection fee. Honestly, I prefer YouTube because it'll keep you from exhausting yourself constantly knowing that you can't stream for 12 hours all the time and Twitch will just steal more money. Yeah, that might be true. For me, I could just talk, I'm just gonna talk freely, right? For me, the ideal, like, trade-off would have been, like, if during this setup phase, I would have remembered to be like, hey, don't monetize. I don't want to monetize. Like, I just, on Twitch. Because, like, if you don't monetize, there's no ads. There's, like, a weird little loophole. There's a weird little loophole on Twitch where, like, if you're not monetized at all, like, you don't get any ads. Could you imagine, like, streaming to, like, 2,000, 3,000 people and there's, like, no ads? Could you imagine how, like, incredibly tilted John Twitch would be if he sees, like, a stream with, like, 2,000, 3,000 people and it's, like, completely unmonetized? That would have been hilarious. Get rotated, John Twitch. But yeah, that was my bad. I didn't... Well, I mean, even if I requested it, they probably would have been like, no. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, even if I requested that, like, the staff that are in charge of setting up our accounts would probably just be like, "No, that's insane. What are you doing? What are you talking about?" Oh, the tea. Yeah, I'm hearing you guys loud and clear. This is a tough call. It's a tough call. I honestly don't think I have enough time to use Twitch much, even with the way that I planned on doing it. Even with the way that I planned on doing it, where I'm putting long video game content on Twitch, even just limited to that, I don't think I have enough time because, like, we don't have enough time. I'm always practicing singing. There's like stuff that we need to do in the background, off-stream work. So it's like when I'm not gonna lie, there's like a very powerful itch to play Factorio again. Factorio and Diablo 2. So like, if I ever have free time, if let's catch up a little bit quickly. Nikki GZ, thank you very much for the super chat. Good morning, good morning. Good luck for the day. I'll always love listening to Comfy Zatsu after my own long day of work. Ah, happy to hear that you can relax now. You're done. You're done for the day. Fenrir Lives, thank you very much for the super chat. Highly recommend taking Twitch labeled waiting rooms because Twitch's notifications are garbo. Man, all notifications are garbo, right? What the heck? It's not just Twitch. I feel like YouTube's notifications are also kind of like weird. I have like all the boys on notification and they just don't send me notifications when they go live. And I know when they go live because we have a little like shared calendar so I can see that. I'll take that into consideration though. Also, I need to ask especially Altair for like tips on how to use Twitch. Sad Larry, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for the Zatsu. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Great Wargle, thank you very much for the super chat. Wanted to thank you for the latest members only stream. Convinced me to get back into JP learning and exercising. Thanks for the motivation. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. I'm gonna do a JP learning stream this week as well. The tweet thing, I like it. I liked it a lot. I'm not sure whether I want to spoil like who I'm going to read, whose tweets I'm going to read, but I'm going to do one this week for sure. Which, by the way, I was going to review the kanji that I learned last week, but I didn't get a chance to. I was going to do that yesterday, but I was like, no, I'm just going to rest. I'm going to fully rest. So I might do that today. I've got a lot of work to do today. Like a crazy amount of work. Because if you think about it, I haven't done any off-stream work since Friday. Yeah. I haven't done any off-stream work since Friday. Did I stream Friday morning? I started my 24-hour stream Friday morning? Yeah. Friday afternoon, like at 1 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get back into it. GM Lemmy, thank you very much for the super chat. You should stream where you're more comfortable with. But if the VODs go to YouTube, doesn't that mean that you still need to take the same precautions that you do for YouTube anyway? Yes. Although, because there's an extra step of moving from Twitch to YouTube, there's that like uploading step. It's also easy to like, it's easier, it's more convenient to edit. So I've been checking in our little Discord and there have been multiple like at this point and at this point and at this point please remember to mute, or at this point and at this point please remember to like cut this out, stuff like that. We have like the best staff. We honestly have the best staff where like they're on top of stuff and they remind us like what we need to edit, and it's super easy. We just go to that part and then mute or just cut it out. Yeah. I don't think I got any messages. I know for sure. I think I think Des was like accidentally playing music in the background or something, which is like, what? Why? Like actual like copyright music. Oh my god, did he do that on purpose? I don't know. William Aldian, thank you very much for the super chat. Hi Vesper, since all female VTubers are old men using voice changers pretending to be a teenage girl, are you actually a teenage girl using a voice changer pretending to be an old man? Tired of these wild allegations. Somebody ban that man. Ban him! Ban him. We're moving on. Watododal, thank you once again for the super chat. A funny bit would be if you created an alternate persona Vesper for Twitch that's just more unhinged. Maybe you can add props to your model like sunglasses. A prop hashtag would help with that. Oh. A prop hashtag. Do any of the Tempest boys have a prop hashtag yet? Because I kind of feel like I don't want to be the first one. You could tell my personality. I don't want to be the first one to have a prop hashtag. None yet? Yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait until like one of the other boys gets one, and then I'll... Y'all need them. I want to make cursed assets. Alright, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Rizel, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm going to see your Senpai concert tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Myself as well. Since it's late in Japan, I'll listen to you as I sleep. By the way, I loved your singing solutions. Very sweet. Thank you. I listened to it, and it sounds a lot better than it did like when in the raw file that I sent over. It sounds a lot better, but I still sound very nervous. I can just tell, which is like, people have been telling me over and over again that focusing on the notes, like hitting the right notes and focusing on the right tempo. Well, tempo is more important than notes, but they told me that it's better to sing out of tune, but with emotion and with confidence, and it is to sing like perfectly in tune, but you sound like really nervous, and I sound very nervous, and I'm trying my best not to do that. And I think I'm making progress with my cover recording. I think I'm starting to sound less nervous, and I've the Japanese line, because it's a Japanese song. Like the lines have like started to like, yo Axel, good morning. Axel, why are you still awake? Axel, you need your beauty rest. What are we gonna do if you lose your beauty? That's your money. Well, aside from the voice. The voice is number one. The beauty is number two. Axel, you need your beauty rest. You gotta sleep. Hello, though. Welcome. That's the money maker. That beautiful face. That's how we make our money. His voice did sound a little different lately. Haman, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey Vesper, my guy, my buddy, my boy, thoughts on the Godfather movies? Amazing. Godfather 2, Godfather 1, and then unfortunately Godfather 3 is like pretty far behind in my opinion. It got like weird. Number 3. It was still good. Okay, like Godfather 3 is still better than most movies, right? Can we be real? Like, can we just like sit down and talk about it? Like, yeah, it was really weird, but Godfather 3 was still like better than most movies. Most. Just because it's the worst Godfather movie doesn't mean that like it's a bad movie. It's just the worst Godfather movie. Trash? Whoa. I'd give 3 a 6 out of 10. Wow. Really? For example, I'm gonna lose perps. I would still put Godfather 3 over most Michael Bay movies. We've lost Michael Bay perms. But yes, it is like noticeably crappier than the other 2 films. Yeah. The thought of a cleric saying get rotated when casting Turn Undead really tickles me. Oh, Turn Undead! That's a good idea. Well, I'm not going to be a player, unfortunately, but that's a really good idea. Except The Rock. Wait, is The Rock a Michael Bay film? I did not know that. No shot. The Rock was actually pretty good. The Rock was the movie with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage, right? That might be my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. Let me think about it. No! No. The Five Nights at Freddy's like movie. It's not Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's clearly based on Five Nights. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, what was it called? That's my favorite Nicolas Cage movie because Nick Cage is so freaking weird in that movie. There's like a Five Nights at Freddy's, like Willy's Wonderland. That's my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. Willy's Wonderland. Have you guys seen it? I highly recommend it. It's like something about that is just like, what the heck? What incarnation is on? Like, he has 0 lines in that movie. That's my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord of War is really good too. Yeah. Synapse, thank you very much for the super chat. Synapse is a really good bicycle model from Cannondale. It's like a sporty, like laid back. It's not a racing road bike. It's like the more like endurance, like comfort road bike. The Cannondale Synapse is like a good line. I hope they still make them. I mean, I haven't seen Michael Bay movies since Transformers 1. Yeah. Thank you very much for the super chat though. Gyudon, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, James, I know you're watching. We ran out of toilet paper. Help me. James! James! Hey, James! Your boy Gyudon is in the toilet. We ran out of toilet paper. Go get him toilet paper. Help a homie out. James. Check the bathroom. Your boy Gyudon ran out of toilet paper. Alphatus Prime, Alpha Alphatus Prime. Thank you very much for the super chat. Regis Vesper, I've been clean for years, but your Factorio stream gave me the itch again, and I relapsed. I installed Space Exploration mod. Blame me for hundreds of hours that will be lost. I wish I could play mods on stream. I wish. It would like open up so much. Like imagine XCOM, and then I beat it, and then XCOM Long War, or FTL Multiverse, or Factorio with like all the gajillion mods, or like Dicey Dungeons. Did you know that Dicey Dungeons is a very, very robust modding community? Dicey Dungeons is a great modding community, but we can't. We just can't. It's just like, we just can't. We just can't. Slay the Spire, which we have mods for. And I can't be 100% certain because I can't check, but I do think I was the one that got permissions for that one. It's just like, no. We shouldn't talk about like the behind the scenes stuff. It's just suffices to say that like, I'm sorry. I do know that like mods add a lot to the games, especially the games that I play, right? Especially the games that I play. The mods make the game so much better. Like it adds so much. Like my preferred genre of games, like it gains so much from mods. So it's just like shoot. Joshua Martin, thank you very much for the super chat. Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans is top tier Nick Cage. Watch it if you have not. I'll think about it. I'll look into it. Synapse, thank you very much for the super chat. Yes! There's Long War for, XCOM 2. Oh, Long War is so good. Rithalos M, thank you very much for the super chat. I've been watching your streams and clips on and off since your debut. Keep up the good work. By the way, have you heard of Lobotomy Corporation, Library of Runes? Seems like the type of games. Yeah. People have recommended those two, but I'm trying to shy away from from games recommendations, just because like it's one of the things that I feel like I don't really have too much control over. But yeah, I probably should have read the super chat before. Sky Shield, thank you very much for the super chat. XCOM 1 Long War is one of those things that I always return to. I just can't get enough of it. I like it. I like it a lot. What's my issue with XCOM, like the original XCOM? The difficulty scaling like has a very quick cap. Yeah. And Long War like keeps it going for a fair amount longer. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like the learning curve like takes a lot longer to flatline. Yeah. Fake Life, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey Vesper, thanks for getting me started in the world of tea. Any suggestions for mandatory equipment or practices to ensure a good cup? I recommend filtering your water. Filtered water is good. It gets expensive like buying bottled water. So what I do is I just have like a nice little like a cheap carbon filter, and then I just like filter my water before I add it into the tea. Water quality is really, really important. A water boiler with temperature control is also good. Highly recommended. Yeah. A water boiler with temperature control is also highly recommended. Because aside from water quality, water temperature, those are the two most important things. Two most important elements of like making a good cup of tea. Yeah. Okay. Karasu, thank you very much for the super chat. Vesper, I have a confession. I'm an adult who pays taxes and never learned how to ride a bike. Is it too late to learn? It's never too late to learn. It's never too late to learn. And I can give you like tips on how to learn. The easiest way, or the hardest thing is to like learn to trust the bicycle in motion. Because of the gyroscopic effect. Because of the gyroscopic effect, it's very difficult to fall off a bike that's already in motion. Like the wheels are spinning and it's keeping you upright. Like you have to fight against the bicycle to like fall over, but your body doesn't know that yet. And so you haven't built up that trust. So what I would suggest doing is finding like a nice, like gentle downhill, like in a park somewhere, just like a nice straight and gentle downhill, right? Get to the top of it, get on your bike, and then like, don't even pedal, just like coast downhill. And then like, get off the bike at the bottom of the hill, turn around, like walk up with the bike, and then just do that over and over again. Spend an entire day just like going down a really gentle downhill and coasting down without pedaling. And then your body, after about like an hour or two, will understand instinctively the gyroscopic effect. And you'll be like, oh, like the bike wants me to stay upright. And then you can practice like pedaling on a flat. Yeah. Alex Schmitz, I would not recommend using tricycle wheels. I would not recommend that because it doesn't teach you the gyroscopic effect. It's a very like distinct feeling in your body. Do not use tricycle wheels. Just find a nice gentle like downhill. Very gentle. Not too fast or else like it'll scare you. It's got to be like enough for you to go maybe like 5 or 10 miles an hour. Like a jogging speed. Yeah. Can you bike hands-free? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. That is like essential on a long bike ride to be able to like eat while I'm riding. You have to be able to eat while you're riding. You have to be able to like check your GPS. You have to be able to, you know, I can check my phone while I'm riding. See if I got a text. Text my homies back. Yeah. You can eat while riding. Yeah. I can't do that. I can't brew tea while I'm riding. No, that's stupid. And I don't like make a set. You guys are being weird. I don't make a sandwich while I'm on the bike. I pull out like a Cliff Bar. No, you guys are weird. You guys are like making it sound more impressive than it is. I just pull a Cliff Bar out of the back pouch on my back, and then I rip open the Cliff Bar and I'm eating like a Cliff Bar. It's not a big deal. Fuck you, dude. No. No Subway. No. Mr. Veeg, thank you very much for the super chat. The issue with OG XCOM can be summed up in one infographic of the rookie one-shotting everything, but the cyber disc directly in front of them. Yeah, that has happened to me. Yeah. Yep. Shiran E, thank you very much for the super chat. If you can choose any sci-fi setting to have a tactical game, XCOM style game, which settings do you think would be the best background? For example, Warhammer 40k Kill Team. Best sci-fi setting to have a tactical XCOM. Stargate. Oh man, could you imagine like XCOM but Stargate? Stargate SG-1. Oh, that would be so freaking cool. And then you go on missions and then you go through the Stargate and like they just spend like $800,000 on the graphics for like the Stargate like launch. Oh, that would be so fucking cool. Bro, like XCOM, like turn-based tactical strategy game, but it's like Stargate SG-1. Oh. I want it. I'm like drooling. Did you hear me? Slurping up my drool. I just started drooling. We have to move on. VTuber viewing, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm stuck drinking Keurig tea at work, Vess. Please save me. What's wrong with Keurig tea? It's very consistent. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, like, I can make a better cup of tea, but that's me. If you can buy a Vesper to make you tea, yeah, you throw away the Keurig, but you can't buy me. I'm a luxury that almost nobody can afford. I'm a luxury that only Yago can afford. Heath Red, thank you very much for the super chat. Can you stream while raiding though? No, I think I have to like focus, unfortunately. I don't think I can stream and raid at the same time. Benjamin Black Death, thank you very much for the super chat. What's that sound? I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second. It's a scam call. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Oh my god. Did you guys hear that? Please tell me you didn't hear that. It was like my private, not my work phone, my private phone ringtone, and I was getting like a scam call. Yeah. Okay, good. I heard it. Anyways, Benjamin Black Dad, thank you very much for the super chat. I love your old school anime chin. Thank you very much. Little known fact, I can use it to open beer bottles. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Madi Panzer, thank you very much for the super chat. In case you missed it, Ahoy just dropped a 2-hour-long documentary on XCOM here on YouTube. I know what I'm gonna watch it. No! You're trying to steal my time, Panzer. I see what you're up to. I have a lot of work to do today. I have to upload all of my VODs. I have to do a little bit of editing on them before I upload them. There's a meeting that I have to go to. There's like cover stuff that I need to take care of. There's like a lot of stuff that I need to do today, and I don't have enough time to watch a YouTube video. If I can catch up though, if I can catch up on all of my work today, I will watch it tomorrow evening as a reward to myself for working hard. But today is a work day. Knight Artorias, thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, V Rising, interesting. I'll think about it. Thank you for the heads up. Tushan, thank you very much for the super chat. XCOM and XCOM 2 are so fun, especially when you miss at 99% accuracy. Yep. That's XCOM, baby. That's XCOM. 11X, thank you very much for the super chat. We're calling you today about your car's extended warranty. I've been getting a lot of scam calls lately, and there's a reason for it, and it's very freaking annoying and I hate it, but it happens. It'll die out. It'll die out after a certain date, but like I hate scam calls. Like, I hate them. Can't talk about it. Don't worry about it. Can't talk about it. Don't worry about it. I wonder if there's an app where like, cause if my phone could identify a scam phone call, then I wonder if there's an app that like auto blocks them, or like auto just doesn't even like show me that they're calling. It just hides them so like I can't even tell. There is Truecaller. Google Phone does it. Ooh, okay, I'll look into it. Nano Augur, thank you very much for the super chat. Kronos the VN Weirdo, thank you very much for the super chat. Quick, everyone nerd snapping with everything interesting you can find, like the video from the physicist disproving the bike gyroscope thing. No kidding. Disproving? Huh. Well, thank you for the super chat. We'll move on. Wacky Warrior 13, thank you very much for the super chat. I wanted to ask Vesper, have you ever played Monsters Hearts before? I was just damn it! I got caught with another Thank you for the super chat. We're gonna move on though. A brick wall. Thank you very much for the super chat. How do I bike with both hands off the handle? I can only do with one, but I start wobbling with both off. It's it probably has to do with like a couple things. One is that like it's difficult. It takes a while, but like if your bike is wobbling too much with your both of your hands off the handlebars, it's probably because your pedaling is not smooth. When you're pedaling, you're probably like stomping with the pedals, and it's causing the bike to like tilt from side to side because you're putting uneven force on it. Pedal in a circle, like a really smooth circular pedaling motion, and then like the bike will rock less when you have both of your handlebars off. It's also just more efficient. Yeah. Man, we're getting... Yeah. Okay. Jax, thank you for the super chat. I learned very early on that naming your XCOM soldiers after friends and family is probably the worst choice that you can make. Everyone's a gangster until the enemy gets that one cheeky crit. Yep. It do be that way. No question. Adrian, thank you very much for the super chat. Good morning, Vess. Looking forward to the Stars concert watch along with you and the boys. I'm curious, do you have any particular favorite songs from Stars? Man, my brain is like not working right now. I've listened to like most of them, but I'm like drawing a blank right now. Like I can't think of anything because like I don't really have like the music brain in me. Let me think. I'll think about it and I'll try to get back to you on that. Benjamin Black Death, thank you very much for the super chat once again. His chin's extended warranty. No need. I don't have a glass chin. Don't worry about it. What the heck? Nene's husband, thank you very much for the super chat. Hello, Uncle Vesper. Have you seen that video of the two professional fishermen who got caught cheating at a big tournament? They ended up stuffing 8 pounds of lead sinkers into some fish. Literally a Looney Tunes way to cheat. Why would you put like 8 pounds into the fish? Unless they're like fishing for like marlin or like swordfish. Most professional, well, I mean, do you guys know that most professional like fishing tournaments is like largemouth bass, LMB? And a largemouth bass doesn't get that big. So like you wouldn't even need to put 8 pounds of sinkers into it to win. You could put in like half a pound and it would be enough to give you an edge to win. They're going to jail, I think. That's insane. 8 pounds? Are they stupid? Because you could just look at like a fish and just be like, this is definitely not a 20-pound fish. What the heck is going on? That is so stupid. I can't even. I can't. Sebastian Segundo, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, Vesper, I'm making a call-out post to my friend Luthien. Luthien, you're being called out. Luthien, front and center. Luthien. Hey. Hey, Luthien, are you here? Heads up. You're being called out. Because of your Factorio stream, she got it, and now she's lost in the Factorio sauce. She doesn't even answer the call of Rainbow Six stacks, so thanks, I guess. Hey, hey! Hey! The squad needs you. Get your keister in gear and go play Rainbow Six. Get out of there. Factorio will wait for you. It's a single-player game, and it pauses indefinitely. Factorio can wait. SEAL Team 6 needs you. Rainbow Six needs you. Get over there. Razor Callahan, thank you very much for the super chat. Did you know that in XCOM Enemy Unknown on normal difficulty, after missing a shot, you get an invisible 20% buff on your aim for the next shot? I had no idea. Because I don't play on normal difficulty. That is so unintentionally, like... They're so unintentionally, like, arrogant. Oh, really? I wouldn't know that because I never play on normal difficulty. I'm an actual gamer. I'm sorry. I'm not an actual gamer. I'm trash at video games. Thanks, Obama. Very cool. I'm not. I'm bad at video games. Don't ever let anybody trick you into saying that, like, I'm good at video games. I'm not. I'm, like, really bad at it. I just love them. Can anybody relate? Can anybody relate? Like, I'm bad at video games. I just really love them. They're, like, my favorite thing. I love video games. They, like, saved my life. They got me through some really, really rough times. So, like, I have a lot of love in my heart for, like, any video game. Even video games that I don't like. And that I don't play that much. Like, I'm not very good at platformer games, and I don't really play platformer games that much, but, like, I love them because they're in the video game umbrella, and they're just, like, good. Fake it till you make it. Even gotchas? I can't play gotchas. I can't. I have the addictive personality, like, I can't. Reversation, thank you very much for the super chat. Felix Wuff, thank you very much for the super chat. Hello, Vesper. I heard you sing, and I'm so proud of your progress. You sounded great. Very much enjoyed. Thank you. I still have a long way to go, but I do think that I'm finally starting to see some... It was really bad. Actually, do I have... Oh, I know for a fact that, like, the company... Well, unless the company, like, deletes it after they're done using it, the company probably still has, like, the raw recording of me doing Top of the World. Unless they deleted it, they probably have it. It's really bad. It's, like, hilariously bad. I don't know how to describe it. It might be funny to, like, show you guys if they let us. Like, after a year or two? I don't know. But, yeah, it's getting better. Dr. Wawi, thank you for the super chat. Careful, Vesper, that laugh is making your chin bigger. More. Cloud Zexton, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated, much appreciated. I was only going to do a short Zatsudan, but I kind of want to keep at it. I kind of wanted to keep at it. Maybe we'll do 2. Let's do like 2 hours. Because really, like, what's the difference between 1 hour and 2 hour? I feel like I should do at least 2. Let's do 2 hours, okay, guys? Let's just chat for 2 hours. It's not procrastination. X/12. I don't appreciate that because I'm working. It's not like I'm playing like Diablo 2 off stream. I'm streaming. It's my job. I'm a streamer. Come on. I'm just a little guy. I'm working. I don't feel bad at all. I'm not procrastinating. I'm working. I don't have to feel bad. Although that's like a slippery slope. That's like really dangerous because it's like I could be at hour 2 and I'll be like, I could do another hour. I'm working. And then before I know it, I'm like exhausted after the stream and I can't like do my work. But I'll cap it at 2, okay guys? Do not let me stream for more than 2 hours because I have so much work to do today. So much off-stream work to do. We know your plans, old man. Kronos the VN Weirdo, thank you very much once again for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Ainsley Marie, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Oh, the return of our boy. I love saying your entire name. I don't know why. I just like it. N30 HRTGDV. Thank you very much for the super chat. Not the super chat. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. I like saying your name. I don't know why. Chad gifters. I'll keep you to 2 hours. The next time you're on Twitch, I'll roast you more. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I don't see myself using Twitch more than like 2 or 3 times a month. I would be very surprised if I used it 3 times a month. That means like on average a little less than once a week, which is like, I don't think I'm going to use it once a week. Like, I honestly don't think so. I think like 2 times a month. And it's going to be like, if I just have a crap ton of free time and it's just like, I don't know what to do. It's like 3 p.m. and I have like nothing left to do. Like, what should I do? Well, I'll just stream. I hate them ads on Twitch. Yeah, honestly, we probably shouldn't talk about the ads at all, but like, I don't like them either. I don't. Dude, I subscribed to you for 6 months. What the hell? Ah, shoot. Okay. Hold on a second. Now let's think about this. YouTube forever. Monique, thank you very much for the super chat. Can we get a deep voice Vesper ara ara? I'm very self-conscious about that. I'll give it a shot. Give me a second. Let's read everything else. Death 200X, thank you very much for the super chat. I have this things with games where I like to learn about how to play them well, even if I can't execute it. Do you feel? Yes. I feel very self-conscious playing a game on stream for the first time. I feel very self-conscious, like blind playing a game, which is like something that I envy Axel. Well, really, like all 3 of the boys, right? Like all 3 of the boys have like no issues whatsoever doing like a blind playthrough of a game that they've never played through. Like I prefer to have experience before I go in. Vesper on a Vespa, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Meta, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Okay, let's go back. I promised something. Hi, Vesper. In the spirit of the second act live coming up, have you ever been to a live concert in Japan or anywhere? Have I? Let me think. I'm not really much of a music guy. I don't think I've ever been to a concert. I can't think of one. Also, like the crowds, they kind of do stuff to my head, and I don't like it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever gone to like an actual physical concert before, ever. Okay. What's the low voice? This is just like my normal voice that I talk to people with. Lower. It's way too low. It's way too low. So it's like my normal voice, ara ara, is like ara ara, right? Ara ara, ara ara, ara ara. And then lower, it's like ara ara. And then lower, That's probably about as low as I can comfortably get. Ara ara, ara ara. Yeah, okay, we're done. That's good enough. That's done. Shut up. Shut up, everybody. Just shut up. Sir Shabby, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm a month away from becoming 21. Congratulations, by the way. I don't know. I can't promise that I'm going to remember, but I will try to remember a month from now and be like, happy birthday, Sir Shabby. But most likely not, because I've got the memory of a goldfish. I have no idea how not to mess it up since everybody says you only become 21 once. How do I celebrate it? I don't know. Don't pressure yourself. Don't force yourself to do like what other people want you to do. If you're from my area of the world, the reason why they make a big deal out of 21 is because that's shut up. Stop with the emotes. It's like the drinking age. The drinking age. But I think it's overrated. I think it's overrated. Drinking age in the UK is 18. Yeah, it changes from area to area. So like, I personally don't think it's like a huge deal. You know what I would do? To celebrate, if you're from my neck of the woods and like you're celebrating, it's a big deal because it's like the drinking age, right? Instead of spending like $100 on like getting shwasted at like a dive bar or at like a club, instead of spending like 100 or even like $200, 200 if you're going to like a club, 100 if you're going to a dive bar, that's about right. I would go to like a high-end bar. A high-end bar with like a professional bartender. And then get like two drinks for like $100. Look at like 2 or 3 drinks for $100. And just get like a high-end like cocktail drink. And then that way like you're not gonna get wasted because you're only drinking 2 drinks. Yeah, go visit Bar Roberu. Something like that. Yeah. That's what I would do to celebrate your 21st. That way, like, you won't get shwasted, but then you're also celebrating the fact that, like, you can legally drink. Yeah. Go to Bar Roberu and then get, like, 2 drinks. And then, like, a good tip. And then, like, you're done. Get some good wine. Yeah. If that's your cup of tea. I might be reading into it. And it's just like, oh, 21's a big thing. It's like, in which case I would answer like, but you only turn each age once. So it's like, you only turn 22 once. You only turn 23 once. You only turn 24 once. Like, all that. So it's just like, every time you have a birthday, that's the only time you're going to have that birthday for that age. So it's just like, what's the difference between like 21 and 28? Yeah. 25 scares me. Why? It's a beautiful number that you could square root. After 25, you're not going to have like a square rootable number until you're a boomer. Velasa Pablo, thank you very much for the super chat. Hello, Vesper. I just wanted to tell you that earlier this week I submitted my doctoral thesis in fossil turtles. Thank you for the company while writing. Congrats. I hope you do really well. I hope that I hope the examination board doesn't like F with you, and then they give you the thumbs up, and you're able to like, yeah. I think in the paleontology class that I took, well, you're getting a doctorate, so you would be able to disprove this, but I think I vaguely remember my professor telling me that turtles are like more ancient than dinosaurs. Turtles are like old as hell. And they're like fossils of turtles that predate like dinosaurs. They're like crazy ancient. That's true if I recall correctly. The problem of taking like a lower division class is that like, I mean, the problem of like science in general, right? The problem of science in general is that if you're trying to teach somebody science, you have to teach them wrong. Because if you want to teach them correctly from like the ground up, that's at like a PhD level. So like you just have to teach them wrong. And then as they get more advanced, and you're like, you remember the thing that I taught you? it was like useful to teach it to you that way, but it's not entirely correct. And then here's a little updated thing, which is why a lot of times people will say like, oh, X, and then like some smartass comes in, it's like, oh, but actually that's wrong. It's like, but you were taught that by the professor. And it's like, yeah, I get that it's not correct, but then to turn it around on you, Mr. Smarty Pants, what you learned is not correct either, unless you are like a PhD, like doctoral student at the top of your field at what the thing that you're, yeah. Anyway. GM Lemmy, thank you very much. What do you mean you only turn every age once? You turn 28 12 times. 12? 13? I'm on season 14, which means I've turned 28 13 times. And I'm like, fingers crossed for that big 14. Stan Wee, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, Vesty, it's me, Money Man again. Hope you're feeling well rested. I'm perishing at work. Sorry to hear it. Sorry to hear it. I'm like 70% recovered. 70%. I could stream, but I do think that like I'm still feeling it from the Red Bull. Like I'm too old to drink 5 Red Bulls. I just can't. Which, by the way, I was thinking about doing the Red Bull bit this morning, but I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to taste Red Bull for a while. And I still got 7 of them in my fridge. I don't know what to do with them. Thinking about mailing it to Altair. Thinking about mailing it over to him. Everyone is too old for that. Yeah. Age is relative, like time. Take a Red Bull bath. What if I'm like the Countess from Diablo 2? Except instead of bathing in the blood of 100 virgins, I'm bathing in the blood of 100 Red Bulls. Which is probably not enough for me to like sink my body into. What? And so it came to pass. I'm gonna like, no. Monster is better. I'd rather do blood TBH. Man, that's gonna be like clipped out of context. It's a Diablo 2 thing, okay? It's a Diablo 2 thing. Are you sure you're not a vampire? You could dilute the 100 Red Bulls with water. True. G Fuel better? The Clippers, they're here. I look forward to the fan art later. Waddle, thank you very much for the super chat. I must apologize for Wimplo. We have purposely trained him as wrong, as a joke. I love that bit. It's good. I feel like that movie has aged very poorly. I don't think that movie could come out like right now in 2022. I love it. I love the movie, but I feel like that movie is aged. That movie cannot come out today. Like it would just get roasted nonstop, but I still love it. I love it. I love that movie. There's no way that movie could come out like right now, but I still think it's good. It's still great. I agree. Jade the Wise, thank you for the super chat. If you wonder why there's a hole in your soft drink ring pull, it's for a straw. What? Should I go get like a can? Should I get like a drink can and like look at it? I think I might. I'm kind of curious now. Am I getting debated? Am I getting debated? Like, should I leave and then go to my fridge and then find it? No, it works like a holder, yeah. It's to hold the straw. No, he's right. A straw can fit, but that's not what it's for. No, it legit is for a straw. Oh my god, look up a picture. Secondary purpose. I thought it was to save aluminum. It's not its original purpose. That'll be $4, baby. You want fries with that? I don't think it's meant for it. It's not. TikTok ruining things again. Okay, I'll check off stream. I'll check off stream and I'll Google it off stream. Pugu, thank you very much for the super chat. Hello, since you got gotted in this season of Zomboid, what are you gonna do now when they stream? Plus, we'd be down to have more players collab with PZ with you all. Okay. I was thinking about doing like a one-man like sports casting announcer like Dez does, but for Zomboid, and I'm in like admin mode and I'm like spying on them. Still, I'm not 100% sure on that. I actually don't want to take away from them, right? I want the vesties that would normally be tuning into me watching to like watch one of the boys while they're playing Zomboid. And I do feel like if I do like a commentary thing, like it's gonna take away from that. And then another thing I was thinking of doing is doing like I was thinking about like chatting in their 3 chats because I think all 3 of them are going to stream it. I want my editor to have access to their VOD so that like Akashi can edit it into like a cool little like video that's like an episode of a zombie apocalypse episode. I was thinking about doing like a mini game where like you have to track me down in their chats and then like I give like clues and then there's like I wanted to play a game where like I'm in their chats and then I don't know, something like that. Like I had a vague idea of doing something like that. It's still like very nebulous in my head though. Like the Twitch thing. I don't regret doing the Twitch thing. I think I had a lot of fun and it was worth it. And Twitch is cool in a lot of different ways, but like it definitely took a lot of time and energy. And it like threw out, like I didn't do any D&D prep. I didn't do any singing practice. And it was just like, it's a lot of work and I need to get back into work mode. So I don't know by the time Zomboid rolls around whether like we'll be able to do that. But I wanted to do something where like I'm in their chats and it like incentivizes you guys to like hang out and like watch them play. That's the idea. As for Zomboid season 3? Yeah, Zomboid season 3. I was actually thinking about like not making it episodic anymore. And it's just like the server is like open and then any of the boys can play it whenever they want to. That was the idea. So season 3 onward is just like this server is open and you can just play whenever you want to play. And of course it would be like open to anybody, but I wouldn't like. Well, when I say anybody, I don't mean like you guys. When I say anybody, I don't mean like you guys. I mean like HoloPro, right? But don't pin your hopes on don't pin your hopes on like other people showing up. It's just open if they want to, but don't. Just don't. Like I know what's coming. I know like what that's. I'm just saying like I wouldn't like close it off to just Tempest at season 3 onwards. It's just like whoever. Too late gonna snipe Magni. Yeah. Mr. Cleanup Guy. Thank you very much for the super chat. That's a lot of nuts, indeed. Indeed. Lamp Devil, thank you very much for the super chat. Hi, Ves. 100 Red Bulls is 47,300 milliliters, equals 47.3 liters. A standard bathtub's capacity is 180, but no one fills it full. Halfway is about 100 liters or so you need about 212 Red Bulls to bathe in them. That's good information. And so it came to pass. I just wish I actually at one point in my life memorized all of the flavor text in Diablo 2. At one point in my life, I memorized like you hit the little like tome in the middle of nowhere, in like the dark woods, and then they tell you about like the countess, right? Like I remember, like I've memorized that, and I was able to like say it from memory, but it's gone. That was like when I was a teenager, so it's just like it's not there anymore. It's a very useful skill to have in your life. The power of math. Sounds like me in World of Warcraft quests. Yeah. Has anybody seen Mancrick's wife? Anybody? Anybody in chat? I'm a bit lost in the Barrens. Can somebody point me towards Mancrick's wife? No? Nobody? Please? That's like really dark. I almost said something really dark. It's not like, yeah, there you go. Manny Solcati, you and I are of like, we share the same brain cell. The ultimate NTR. Death. The ultimate and final. That's like really dark. Whoo. That's really dark. JY, thank you very much for the super chat. After your 24-hour stream, I slept maybe 5 hours, then tried drinking a Red Bull. It was so bad to me. Recommend everybody not to try it. Yeah, like, it's not good for your body. Like, sleep is like, I think sleep is more important than, well, everything is like super important, but I think like sleep is like the thing that you can do to like instantly improve. Because the thing is like, if you improve your diet, let's say you're eating like macas every day. You're just eating junk food every day. And like that actually does take a toll on your body. If you're younger, you won't notice it because you're young and your body is strong and can regenerate. But like you are dealing damage to your body by eating junk food. And then like if you start to eat better, it will take like a month before it kicks in and then you feel better. So you'll be eating better for like 3 or 4 weeks and you'll be like, I don't feel better. Like this is a waste of my time. And then after a month, you'll be like, oh, I feel a lot better. It takes a while for it to kick in. But if you fix your sleep habit and you start sleeping 8 hours a day or however much is like ideal for your body, because I do think it varies from person to person. If you start sleeping your ideal amount every day, within like 3 days, you will feel so much better. Within 3 days, you will notice a difference in your energy level. You do get more energy if you have your life together. It's true, RNA. Yeah. Oh man, my super chat was missed. Does he not read them all? I'm sorry, B baby. Like I just missed some of them. Like I'm an old man. I go into like rants and tangents, and I just like completely forget. I'm sorry. 4 hours. Sleep? The fuck? Confirm Vesper sleep fix my sleep. No way, Stacy, that makes me happy. I do think it's like really important. Shadow, thank you very much for the super chat. New merch idea. I survived Vesper's Barons chat and I got was this a Aussie t-shirt? I kind of prefer my like any future merchandise I make, especially like wearables, like softline stuff, to be like understated, and then you could wear it in public and it would just be like they wouldn't be able to tell. Is that weird? That's just the idea that I had. I think that's like the type of merch that I would buy, like the stuff that it looks like you could just like, it's just like a good pattern and it's like good. No, you want it to be like more okay. Well, we could just do a mix, I guess, right? Raphael, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, buddy, is the Carmen Sandiego enjoyer? Yes. Guilty as charged. What did you think of the Netflix one? Sorry if this question has been made before. I actually don't have Netflix. I should probably get it. So I haven't seen it yet. I can't really like comment on it because I haven't seen it. You really are Axel's dad, kind of. Bad time to get, honestly? Really? Why? Netflix not worth it? It's a really good show. Yo, Panzer, I heard the cyberpunk anime is like 10 out. Wait, who did I hear from? RPR? Somebody was like, it's good. It like made me emo as hell. Somebody was like, cyberpunk anime is like 10 out of 10 and it made me emo as hell. Altair? RPR? Probably both of them. Alright. I might have to. Eddie Chika Shaw, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm very curious, Vesper, when making milk tea, are you a sugar first guy or a milk first guy? Personally, I just brew the powdered royal milk tea from Japan and call it a day. Do I make milk tea at home? Are we talking like hot? Are we talking hot? Like hot milk tea? Like hot tea and then you add milk and then you add sugar? Like a British style tea? If that's the case, then I pour in the tea first and then the milk and then the sugar. Sugar, water, milk? Interesting, interesting. I put in the sugar last because I want to sip it and then like put in a little bit more and then sip it and then put in a little bit more. I don't want to put too much sugar in. And so I sugar first so it dissolves. I agree with that. That's a good strat and it makes a lot of sense. But for me, I don't like too much sugar. When I make my tea, I want to taste it. I'm sorry. For the people that really like to put a lot of sugar, I'm not throwing shade at you. I'm just that's a Pulp Fiction line. It's a Pulp Fiction line. I'm not roasting you. When Bonnie goes to the store and gets coffee, she gets shit. When I drink my coffee, I want to taste it. Who's Bonnie? I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, like when I make hot milk tea, which is not very often. I haven't made hot milk tea in like 3 or 4 years. When I make hot milk tea, I make the tea first with the milk, and then I put in a little bit of sugar, taste it, put in a little bit of sugar, taste it, and then when it's to my taste, I will stop putting sugar in. And I like less sugar than usual. Probably half of the average amount of sugar that you would put in tea. Like, just enough for it to be a little bit sweet. Just enough. Please don't remind me of that Bruce Willis scene. You are now manually being reminded of that Bruce Willis scene. JM YouTube, I apologize. Sometimes I'm a little bit like Axel. Sometimes I'm older and I'm like more mellow, but I do like the occasional hee hee ha ha. And you just gave me an opening and I'm gonna take it. I'm just diving in with my full body. You are now manually being reminded of that Bruce Willis scene. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. The hee hee ha ha family is dangerous. How's my neck doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Was there anything else in particular that I wanted to talk about? I wanted to once again apologize for not, because it's just on my brain. I don't like going back on promises. I don't like the XCOM thing. Yeah, I apologize for that. I'll do better. And then I will do a 24-hour XCOM stream. That's like I will do that. It probably not in 2022, probably in 2023, but I will do that eventually. Couldn't be helped, but I don't want to make a habit out of it, right? I don't want to make a habit out of it. Just because the Vesties are okay with it doesn't mean it's okay to make a habit out of like not doing things that I promised that I would do. I firmly believe in that. And in fact, because you have people that are willing to support you and are okay with you like fucking up, makes it more important that like you don't make a habit out of it and then you just keep at it. You shouldn't make a habit out of it. Just take it slowly. Did I flex my gamer cred though? Did I flex it properly? I'm that type of gamer. Like when I get into a video game, I could play it for like 15 hours straight. 20 hours straight. I don't have like good hand-eye coordination, but I just like get sucked into video games. Oh my freaking god. It's so good. What the hell is sleep? Get out of here. I just connected. Have you said if you're going to play Factorio again? I am definitely going to play Factorio again. 100%. I'm definitely going to play it again. In fact, maybe my gaming stream this week will be Factorio. I haven't decided yet. I don't have a schedule because I'm like freeballing it. Except for my JP learning stream where I'm like translating tweets. That is set in stone. That's probably going to be Friday, but my gaming stream might be Factorio. It might be. Multiplayer Factorio with viewers? I don't know if we can do that. Can we do that? It all depends on how the Factorio server works. And then I'm gonna need, because the thing is like, Factorio is like brand new territory for HOLOSTARS, right? So my manager is gonna need to do research on like how the server works in Factorio and like, is it safe to do that? I don't think so. No? Okay, if it's not safe, we're not gonna do it. For example, Zomboid, it's absolutely not safe to do Zomboid. It's like 0% safe to do Zomboid with, like, you cannot give people the Zomboid server. You just can't. And if Factorio is like that, then, like, it's like a hard no. Don't do it. Yeah. 0 chance of it being safe. Yeah, sorry. No Factorio. No, it's not gonna, yeah. Yeah, it's similar to Zomboid. I'm not surprised that the Factorio multiplayer is similar to Zomboid's multiplayer. They're both like really, really deep and intricate indie level like multiplayer games that are like crafted with a lot of love. So like they probably didn't have a lot of like, they had to like outsource to get like the net play, the net code, like that created. And it's like nuts and bolts. It's not like super polished and like, it's not like Nintendo. Nintendo's multiplayer is like very safe, right? It's like extremely safe, and it's very safe to do like, oh, let's play Mario Kart with players because like Nintendo is a good company and like they keep your like identity very, very safe. But I don't think like an indie game company has the resources of Nintendo and they can't like do that. Yeah. If I can get the boys interested in Factorio multiplayer, I will do it. I will ask them, but like I don't know. Good company laughed my ass off. Mash Currylight, thank you very much for the super chat. Vesper, I've been meaning to ask, have you played any Souls games? Do you have a favorite? I played Dark Souls 1. I've never beaten 2. I think I beat 1 before. And Bloodborne is my favorite. If we're talking about Souls-like games as well, if we're talking about only Souls, 1 and 2, but not 3. And I didn't beat 2 because it's like interesting. But yeah, Bloodborne is my favorite Souls-like game. It's really good. Watotodal, thank you very much for the super chat. Outer Wilds will be a perfect game. Ah, yeah. And I keep mixing up like 2 different games that are like Outer blank, right? Outer Wilds and Outer something else, right? What's the other one? And then like you guys keep getting tilted that I mix the 2 up. What are the 2 Outer games that like I keep mixing up? Outer Worlds. Listen, man. Listen, your grandpa is old. His brain cells are dying by the day, okay? You can't give me Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds and get pissed off at me when I mix the 2 up. I'm an old man. I'm just a little old man. I'm just a little old guy. Give me a break. I just can't. I can't remember I can't differentiate the 2. Completely understandable. Yeah. But like I said, if Twitch is the thing that's going to be on the table, it's like that style of game. Where it's like 15-hour plus, it's like, I don't know if this is a YouTube thing. Maybe I'll do it on Twitch. And if it's 20 plus hours, like, it's definitely going on Twitch if I ever have time. Outer Wilds is like a top 5 game for me. Interesting. I want the Vesties to fight in my chat. Outer Wilds versus Outer Worlds. Fight. Which one's better? I can only play one, if ever. Bloodborne when? Do you know how hard it is to get permissions for World, wild, world, wild, wild, wild. It's not an argument. Wilds is better for sure. Wilds, wilds, world, wild, 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 worlds. The sadist in me is like eating good right now. Poll, make a poll. All right, we'll make a poll. Hold on a second. How do I make a poll? Where's my poll button? My poll button is gone. What? 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 Oh, here we go. I see it. Engage with your audience. Start a Q&A, start a poll. They changed it. Outer Worlds or Outer Wilds? Worlds. Wilds. Ask your community. There you go. Oh, I feel good. I'm feeling good. Bloodborne when? Yuda, thank you very much for the super chat. Nen is Apostle, thank you very much for the super chat. Do you play rhythm games? If you do, which games have you played or which games do you like? Do I like rhythm games? The last rhythm game, and this is like me dating myself, like I'm like showing how old I am. The last rhythm game that I played for any amount of time consistently was DDR. God, I'm old. I'm so freaking old. I'm like insanely old. Bobu, thank you very much for the super chat. Getting Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds mixed up is exactly how Amelia Senpai started her Outer Wilds playthrough. It became her top game of all time. No shot. I did not know that. Didn't know that. Susanoo, thank you very much for the super chat. I do programming work while listening to your Zatsu. Sorry, some Git comments end up in your chat. I wish somebody would take like a screenshot of it. That's actually really funny. Thank you. Feeling Pine, thank you very much for the super chat. Very different despite their names. Worlds is an RPG. Outer Wilds is an exploration sandbox. Oh, okay. Mr. V, thank you for the super chat. Outer Wilds is 100 out of 10. Would get jump scared by orbital mechanics again. Okay. Irish wristwatch. Thank you very much for the super chat. Outer Wilds is wildly worlds better than Outer Worlds. Okay. Slay the Spire ever? Suck my Crocs. Thank you for being a member. And thank you. Interesting name. Slay the Spire ever? Yeah. Slay the Spire is like on my docket. I got it in my back pocket. I've only put about like 10 to 20 hours into Slay the Spire, so I'm still like a newbie at that game, but I played it enough to know that like it's very much my speed, and I'm good at it. Not good at it, but like it's like I'm good with that game, and I could play that game for a very long time. And so like I think I was the one that got the permissions for it. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I was the first one to request it, and then I got the permissions, and I never ended up playing it. And then you know, like in general, like it's like blanket across the entire company. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and end the poll. Looks like most people want wilds. Okay. Donna Nobis Pakem, thank you very much for the super chat. Experience time traveling into next week. I have played RimWorld. It's good. I played like a fair amount of RimWorld off stream. It's a game that I like. As for like whether I would ever stream it, this is gonna be like, I feel like I will disappoint some like RimWorld chads, right? I'm kind of like all in on Factorio, baby. I'm kind of like all in on Factorio. Did you organ farm? I did. I did organ farm. And then I would like repeatedly like re-roll characters until I got like the perfect character for building and like farming and stuff like that. And hunting. Isaiah Ryan, thank you very much for the super chat. Outer Worlds is developers of Fallout New Vegas trying to stay relevant. Certainly has good charms, but Outer Wilds is better built and handled game. But I hesitate to make statements like that. That's not my statement. I'm not saying whether any game is good or bad. It's just I'm asking for the Vesti's opinion so like I can figure out what the general roadmap of my content is. Turtle Wilds, thank you very much for the super chat. It's just one of those games that people wish they could forget and play again. Extremely recommend going in blind. Okay. Satisfactory is also alright. It's not as well balanced, but it's still fun. Satisfactory. Yeah, tough call. Any update on the D&D campaign? It's schmovin'. I will not lie to you. I will tell you like the absolute truth. I usually do my D&D planning work and like map creation and NPC creation, etc., like storyboarding, like all that. I do that on the weekend. I do that like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I didn't do it at all this weekend. At all. Not even a little bit. And then I was thinking maybe I could do it yesterday, because it's like, oh, tomorrow's my full day off. Yesterday's my full day off. Like I should just do that. I didn't do that either. I just slept in and then ate. I was like super lazy yesterday. I didn't do anything. So I do try to work on it at least 5 or 6 hours a week. But last week I put in 0 hours of prep work. And I apologize for that. Watotodal, thank you very much for the super chat. Ame Senpai's Outer World streams are my favorite of all time. This includes outside of HoloLive, definitely an 11 out of 10 game. Okay. Unfortunately for the Outer Worlds chads, like we might have to go with Wilds because it's just what the majority wanted. I'll think about it. And if I do, it's going to be on Twitch, not on YouTube. Why not both? Because I have a limited amount of time before that family that's trying to kill me finds me and kills me. I have a limited amount of time left on this earth. Can't stop winning. Masked Vermilion, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey Vesper, I started teaching myself how to make low poly 3D models, and you're the first one I'm making. I'm working on it right now. Yo, thank you very much. I'm very grateful, and I appreciate that anybody that's like making art of me or any of the boys. Like, you're really, thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. Twitch is not a good place for Wilds IMO. Okay, interesting. Why is Outer Wilds not good for Twitch? Teach me. If you can convince me that it's like not ideal for Twitch streaming for whatever reason, then I will put it on YouTube, but it has to be better than just like I prefer it that way. Probably talking about chat spoiling, but like when I'm on Twitch, I don't look at chat. That's a really shitty thing to admit. I look at chat a lot more when I'm on YouTube. I shouldn't have said that. That's a really shitty thing to admit. The ads kind of ruin the flow of the game. True. How dare you? I'm sorry, Nick. Exposed. Chat perms lost. Yeah, aside from that, like, why is it better on YouTube? Teach me. And if you can give me like a good logical line of reasoning, yes, I will be happy to move it onto YouTube. But the ads would be really disruptive. Yeah, true. Ads, auto-exposed. Unsubbed, unfollowed. Oh, you taught me how to pronounce your name. Koshi? Koshi? Kashi, right? Just split the thank you for the super chat. Just split the difference and play Animal Crossing Wild World for DS. Nobody would like that. Literally nobody would like that. Literally nobody would like that. What? I would love that. What the fuck? I would. Excuse me, I would. Outer Wild stonks are plummeting. Alright, let's do another poll. Hee haha. Outer Wilds. Wild World. Round 2 fight. Yay for democracy. Mash Kirlight, thank you very much for the super chat. Good to know that you've played Souls-like games. If you were given the perms, would you play them? Probably not. Honestly, probably never going to play them on stream. Because, like I said, that would probably be, like, Twitch content. But then on top, because, like, how do you... I'm aware that you could speedrun, like, Dark Souls 1, not 2, probably 3. For sure, you could speedrun Dark Souls 1, and you could finish it in, like, a couple hours. But, like... That's not how I want to play the game, dude. So it's like, I want to play the game that it's meant to be played, which means it's going to be like a very long form game. And yeah, like it's pretty unlikely. Pretty even poll. Wait. Is 2 a faster one? I thought Dark Souls 2 was the one that it takes like a long time to beat. Faster than Dark Souls 1? Wait, really? Am I just remembering the wrong game? It can be if you do it right. 2 is short. 2 is long, but the speedrun is faster. Ah, okay. All right. Got it. 2 is insanely fast. Clayron, thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, Vesper, since you like... another game. I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat, though. Appreciate it. Era, thank you very much for the super chat. You reminded me that I have D&D today. I love D&D. My DM put the fear of God in us in session 2, and we have not recovered as a party. That's a good DM. Although I would say, like, session 2 is a little bit early. Because you need to get your players attached to their characters first. Like, you want them to, like, integrate them into the lore of the world that you're like, playing for them. They have to have stakes in the world that you're building. And then you have to put the fear into them. Otherwise, there's going to be a type of player where, like, if you make them afraid before they're invested in their character, they'll just, like, GTA it. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that they play D&D like GTA? Stakes are pretty good. End poll. Looks like Outer Wilds wins once again. That's Axel. Yeah, pretty much. Happened in my group. Murder Hobo Train. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. Oh, that's a good one. Zizamos, thank you very much for the super chat. What's your preference in settings when DMing a fantasy RPG, D&D, Pathfinder, etc.? Do you prefer city settings or wilderness settings, and why? This is a deep question. Depends on the theme. Yeah. I think I lean towards not city, but like not city, but like I kind of lean towards like most of your challenges are going to be within like the context of civilization. Man, I'm going to say that word and people are, I know exactly what you idiots are going to say. Like the idea of like an abandoned dungeon that is filled with monsters and like you don't know how they eat or like why they're living there. It just doesn't make sense to my brain. The idea of like a fully fledged gigantic dungeon with its own ecosystem and there's like a bunch of monsters that live there for no reason. I don't like that. I do like dungeons, but I like to have like a reason why a dungeon is a dungeon. Like Dungeon Meshi. Okay. Like easy way to describe it. Like Dungeon Meshi like lampshades the idea that like this dungeon doesn't make any sense. It's not grounded in like reality. There's like reality bending stuff in it. And it's like, okay, my brain is like, okay, that makes sense then. That like this dungeon is like, what the heck? And it's like, it's not supposed to make sense. There's like a gigantic, there's like a reality marble. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the setting of Dungeon Meshi, the dungeon in Dungeon Meshi is like a reality marble. Like shit is just being changed by the whims of like the caster. And it's like, oh, I like that. It's cool. Careful, you're going 3 references deep. When you get the 4th reference in, it's like the Shambler, right? in Darkest Dungeon. If you go in too many references deep, like the Shambler gets spawned and it's like wandering around trying to find you and eat you. The Shambler. No, not the Shambler. Darkest Dungeon when? We unfortunately cannot play Darkest Dungeon. We'll leave it at that. Please do not like yell at people. Like I got in trouble for that. Don't yell at people. It's just difficult to get in contact with indie studios. It's not an issue of them saying no. It's just like no contact. It's very difficult. Do not like start drama, please. Like I love that game. Do not. There will be no Red Hook slander in this house. I played off stream. All right? No, do not hit them up. Oh my freaking god, I swear to god. Oh my god, like I'm just like never going to play a video game ever again if you do that. It's just oh my god. Ever thought of Skyrim? I was actually thinking about that. I was thinking about playing Skyrim, but like role-playing like an edgelord. Like the concept behind like a hypothetical Skyrim stream would be like I am role-playing the very first D&D character that I ever played, which is like an edgy rogue with a dark past. And I'm just like a freaking edgelord the entire way through. It's like, you don't know my tragic background. I lost my entire family in a tragic cow fire. Orion Valiant, thank you very much for the super chat. I've been working on my homemade Vesper cosplay. Oh shoot! But the vest has been really cursed with setbacks. Could you scare it into submission for me? Listen to me. Listen to me, you stupid vest. Get your shit in order. Get your shit in order, you vest. And start looking the way that you need to look. The front only. I am a reasonable scholar. Only the front needs to look good. The back can be like super effed up. As long as it looks good in the photo, it doesn't matter. Hot glue gun, I don't care. Vest, I need you to get your shit together and start looking good from the front. Okay? Capiche? Capiche? Okay. He hates us. All right, I hope I scared that vest into action. That'd be a funny cosplay. Master level, I got a 10,000% it. Vesper, you can speak Spanish? No, I can't. In high school, I took one semester of Spanish. That's the extent of my Spanish. I do not speak any Spanish. I do think it's an extremely useful language that I should learn, but for now, I'm prioritizing Japanese, but yes. Italian. I do not speak any Italian. I've never taken an Italian class. One interesting fact that I do know, however, which might be incorrect, because like I said, whenever you take a class, they always teach you a little bit incorrect, because to teach you it to the extent of what they know is correct would require you to take an upper division class and possibly even like a master's or a PhD level class. I heard that in Argentina, they speak a language that is a mix of Spanish and Italian. Is that correct? It's called like Lunfardo or something like that. It's like a mix of Italian and Spanish, and that's because of the way that like the country like was founded. Is this true or incorrect? No, incorrect. I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Sort of, kinda. It's just Spanish. Not really. Okay. It's not Esperanto. I know what Esperanto is. Kinda. I don't think so. Okay, I'm incorrect then. It's just bad Spanish. That's a fucked up thing to say. No, that's just how Argentinians speak. It's such a... It's still Spanish. Okay. All right. As an Argentinian, I can say that to some extent, but not really. Okay. All right. I'm incorrect then. It might have been like the history of the country, but like the way that it works in modern time, like in 2022, like it's just not the way that it works anymore. But I think I read or I was taught, I took a class on Latin American history, and I learned a lot of interesting things in the class. And the one thing that I learned was that like there was like a mix. The people that settled in Argentina were like a mix of Spanish people and Italian people. So like they have like that, yeah. But I guess like now in this year of our mag 2022, it's just Spanish. It's Spanish, but they have an Italian accent. Think of it like a Boston accent, but funnier sounding. Maybe we should move on. I think I was warned like never to talk about countries, and I'm just like, here I am. Okay, let's move on. We shouldn't talk about countries. I feel like it's getting like really slow. Yeah. We just scream a lot. Danger bongos intensify. Yeah, like no more. We're moving on. We swear a lot. That's like every country. Everybody swears a lot. That's like a thing about being like a human, right? New emotes? That's a good question. I have like the sketches. The sketches for the new emotes are done. They're not rendered yet. They're not colored yet, but the sketches look really good. So yeah, new emotes are in progress. They'll be done when they're done. Also, I think one of my emotes got rejected on Twitch. I'm not 100% certain because it's in Japanese. The email was in Japanese, but I think one of my emotes got rejected. It's like, why? There's like nothing weird in any of my emotes. I don't understand. John Twitch, why? Crying emoji. I don't know. That's Twitch for you. We just scream a lot. Thank you, Ernesto. Madi Panzer, thank you very much for the super chat. Confirm we scream a lot. Queemy, thank you very much for the super chat. Just confirming what the previous super chat said. We also have loan words from Italian. Ah, I see. So it's not a mix of the two. It's just like, yeah, I get it. Okay. So yeah, okay. Understood. Alejandro Soto, thank you very much for the super chat. A lot. John Twitch is rolling in his grave. He's not dead yet. Yet. Yes. Yet. When are you going back to Twitch? Probably 2 or 3 times a month at the most. And it's going to be in the evening, not at 10 a.m. I will never do a 10 a.m. stream on Twitch, ever. You can take that to the bank. Well, hold on a second. Can I make an argument for Twitch? Can I make an argument? I hope this never happens. But there might be situations where I'm like locked out of YouTube temporarily, right? Imagine a situation where like temporarily I'm locked out of YouTube. Would you rather have no streams until I can stream on YouTube again? Or would you rather me be able to stream on Twitch as an alternative? Think about that. It's good to have options even if you never use them. It's like your second best bicycle, right? Twitch is my like second best bicycle. It's the one that I never really ride unless I have to. Like my first best bicycle is in the shop. And then like what do I just not ride a bicycle? Yeah. Yeah. So I hesitate to say that I will never ever do a 10 a.m. stream on Twitch. There might be a situation just unforeseen, like whatever, like something weird is happening and then I have to, you know. But as long as I have YouTube as the option, I will never do a 10 a.m. stream on Twitch. It'll always be on YouTube. No stream, take a break then. Wow. Versus like, you really hate Twitch. Oh my god. Backup plan, stream on Mixer. Facebook streaming. I will be the first Holostar to stream on Facebook. Huh? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for that? Facebook gaming, let's go. Mount Called, thank you very much for the super chat. In Spanish, there are words that are normal in one country and swear words in others, so be careful with that. Interesting. I do know about stuff like that. Rick Tassi, thank you very much for being a Bachelor member for 2 months. There are games that integrate with Twitch to let viewers indirectly participate in the gameplay through channel points. Yes. I've seen like Marbles. Have you guys seen Marbles? That's like kind of a cool game that I'm interested in, but it's only Twitch integrated. Do you guys know what Marbles is? I think a lot of HoloLive fans are like YouTube only, so you've never seen like a Marbles game, which is like kind of cool. Yeah, like there's a fair amount of you guys that don't know. All right, so Marbles is a game where there's like a bunch of maps where it's like downhill, and then the marbles are like racing down, and it's like randomized. There's like a physics to it. There's like a physics engine in the background, and the marbles are like racing to like an endpoint. And what you do is like in chat, you type like !play, and then your marble with your name gets added to it. And then like you press start, and then the race starts, and then all the marbles are like rolling through like the little maze. And then the one that gets to the very end is the winner, and then you can do like giveaways and stuff with it. It's good. It's interesting. It's like an interesting little like... It's an interesting tool to have in your kit. Meebles? Boost? 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 Yeah. And that's like Twitch only, I think. I don't think you can do that on YouTube. Although, wouldn't it be... No, you can't stream simultaneously. I thought it would be funny, like, if I could have, like, a Twitch stream up just to run Marbles, but it's being streamed on YouTube. I would get banned on Twitch for that, like, really quickly. I would get banned so quickly. Will you make a MySpace? Hollow Knight. Does MySpace even exist yet anymore? Does it still exist? That would be like a really good bit. That would be like a really good bit if I made like a MySpace. It does exist. I'm like constantly on the lookout for like stupid stuff to do. I had this idea for Reddit. I had this idea, like, I would just, like, be incredibly savage towards the other guildies, the other members of Tempus, like, just, like, be, like, really, really, like, just, like, tear them a new one on Reddit and force them to respond. Like, anytime, like, I get, like, a good burn, like a Magni burn, or an Axel burn, I would, like, post it on Reddit and then force them to, like, respond. And then, like, their fan base, like, Magnation, or the Axolotls would be like, hey, did you know that Vesper's, like, roasting you on Reddit? And they'll be like, what? What is that idiot saying? And then they would have to go to Reddit and, like, see what I'm saying about them. Yeah, like, I had this idea that I'm, like, incredibly, like, just out of character toxic. Only on Reddit. Only on Reddit. I'm just, like, out of character toxic. Like, I might have to hire a writer to, like, make them for me. Make the tweets or whatever, the messages. Just like a standard Redditor, yeah. Like, bottom of the barrel. Like, if you make, like, a forensic sketch of every Redditor and, like, average them out into one Redditor, that's, like, what I'm role-playing. Just, like, an absolute scumlord. Why am I being so mean today? You're gonna get banned. Who said hire Magni? Still unhinged from the Twitch stream. I'm getting there. We're coming up on 2 hours. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I think we had a good session. I think we'll wrap it up. I got a lot of work to do today. You can expect the VODs, the Twitch VODs will be up on YouTube today, unless like there's like weird stuff going on, and like I have to go to management for help. But like they did give us like a fairly like in-depth guide on how to get the VODs from Twitch to YouTube. So unless there's like weird stuff going on and the guide doesn't work, expect the VODs up on YouTube today. I'm gonna probably practice singing a little bit. I have a meeting that I need to go into. I got a lot of stuff that I need to catch up on. Schedule Doko. Should I do a schedule? I told you guys I was gonna freeball it, but maybe if I have time today, I should do like a schedule. Like it's a little bit late, but maybe. Nah, yes please. Up to you. If I have enough time. Let's say like if it gets to around like 6 o'clock. If I get to 6 p.m. Pacific time and I'm done and I have nothing else to do, then I will make a schedule, okay? All right? If I get to 6 p.m. Pacific time and I'm done with all of the work that I need to do today, then I will make a schedule. But if it's 6 p.m. and I'm still working, then like I have to prioritize the work that I have to do and the schedule is just like secondary. But I will not miss a 10 a.m. stream. I'm going to stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm going to stream Friday at 10 a.m. I'm going to stream Saturday at 10 a.m. I'm going to stream Sunday at 10 a.m. I will stream at 10 a.m. every day this week. It's just maybe no schedule. Maybe we're freeballing it. I don't know. But if it's 6 p.m. today and I'm done with my work, then I will make a schedule. If I'm still working at 6 p.m., then unfortunately, yeah. Yep, 2 hours is up. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I think that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. Are we doing a collab? I think everybody in Tempus is taking a break this week. Like, we're just doing our normal streaming, and we're not doing anything, like, crazy or ambitious. I think. For us, like, the streaming is, like, non-negotiable. Unless, like, we're taking a vacation. But the extra stuff is, like, we put that on top. But I don't think we're doing anything extra today. We're just doing our... the birthday... Is that today? No shot is that today. It's tomorrow, right? It's the day after tomorrow. It's Friday. Oh my god, you... It's not today, though, right? It's not today. It's Friday, yeah. 21st. That's gonna be huge. That's gonna be big. I'm really looking forward to it. Concert watch along? Yeah. I'm gonna be watching. I think I will be watching it live, but that will require me to, like, stay up. It's very early my time, I think. Dad forgot his son's birthday. Magni is not my son. Magni is like my cousin. He's like my younger cousin. My sons are the two younger boys. Dez is like my younger cousin. Yeah. Magni is in shambles. He's not. Like, he's like the cool cousin. Maggie is your daughter. All right, we're ending stream. All right, goodbye. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Goodbye. Take care. Goodbye.